I moved into a new apartment a few months ago. It's a cozy place, albeit a bit old. One thing that struck me as odd was the antique mirror in the hallway. It was large, ornate, and framed in dark wood. I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but as the weeks went by, I started to feel uneasy around it. At first it was small things. I'd catch a glimpse of movement in the mirror out of the corner of my eye, but when I turned around the hallway was empty. I brushed it off as paranoia or an overactive imagination. One night I woke up to a soft tapping sound. It was coming from the hallway. Groggy and half asleep, I walked out to investigate. The tapping stopped when I reached the mirror. I stared at my reflection, and that's when I noticed something peculiar behind me. In the mirror stood a shadowy figure. It was tall and slender with no discernible features. I spun around quickly, but there was no one there. When I looked back at the mirror, the figure was gone. I decided to investigate the mirror's history. I went to the building's office and asked around. An elderly tenant told me that the mirror had belonged to a previous occupant, a man who had vanished mysteriously. No one knew what happened to him, but some believed that his spirit was trapped in the mirror. I dismissed the story as superstition, but the incidents continued. The tapping grew more frequent, always when I was alone and always accompanied by the shadowy figure in the mirror. I tried covering the mirror with a sheet, but the tapping continued, now louder and more insistent. One evening as I was sitting on the couch, I heard the tapping again. It was frantic now, almost desperate. I walked over to the mirror, and for the first time I saw the shadowy figure's face clearly. It was a twisted, anguished visage staring directly at me with hollow eyes. I could feel a cold, heavy presence emanating from it. That night I had a nightmare. In the dream I was trapped in a dark, endless hallway with mirrors on every wall. The shadowy figure was everywhere, its presence closing in on me. I woke up drenched in sweat, my heart pounding. The next day I decided to get rid of the mirror. I carefully wrapped it in blankets and placed it outside with a free sign. I never saw it again, but the tapping had stopped. My apartment feels lighter now, but I still can't shake the feeling that something followed me from that mirror. Occasionally, when I'm alone at night, I catch myself glancing at any reflective surface, half expecting to see that anguished face staring back at me. Credits. Narrated by, narrator's name,